In this video, we will go through a series of Pilates exercises that will help you strengthen your core, improve your posture, and increase your overall flexibility. Warm up. Before we get into the workout, let's take a few minutes to warm up our muscles. Start by standing with your feet hip-width apart and your arms at your sides. Gently rock your hips from side to side, then front to back. Next, do some shoulder rolls, first forward, then backward. Finally, circle your arms in front of you, then behind you. Exercise 1, the 100. Let's start with the classic Pilates exercise called the 100. Lie down on your back, bend your knees and raise your feet off the ground. Keep your arms straight and pulse them up and down while inhaling for 5 counts and exhaling for 5 counts. Repeat this pattern for 10 repetitions. Exercise 2, single leg stretch. Now, let's move on to the single leg stretch exercise. Keep lying on your back, and lift both legs off the ground. Bring one leg closer to your chest while keeping the other leg straight. Place your hands on your shin and pull your knee in while extending your opposite leg. Alternate legs for 10 repetitions. Exercise 3, double leg stretch. Stay on your back and bring your knees to your chest. Place your hands on your ankles and extend your legs out while keeping your shoulders lifted. Then, bring your knees back in and repeat this pattern for 10 repetitions. Exercise 4, scissor. Next, let's try the scissor exercise. Lie on your back and lift both legs up to the ceiling. Lower one leg towards the ground while keeping the other leg straight. Switch legs and repeat this pattern for 10 repetitions. Exercise 5, rolling like a ball. Sit with your knees bent and feet flat on the ground. Grab onto your ankles and round your spine, tucking your chin into your chest. Roll backward and forward for 10 repetitions. Exercise 6, the roll up. Lie down on your back and stretch your arms above your head. Slowly roll your spine up and reach towards your toes. Roll back down to the starting position and repeat this pattern for 5 repetitions. Exercise 7, the plank. Start in a push-up position with your hands shoulder-width apart and your body in a straight line from your head to your heels. Hold for 5 to 10 breaths. Exercise 8, downward facing dog. Start in a tabletop position with your hands under your shoulders and your fingertips facing forward. Tuck your toes under and lift your hips up and back, coming into an inverted V shape. Press down through your hands and heels, keeping your spine long and your neck in a neutral position. Hold for 5 to 10 breaths. Exercise 9, leg pull front. Get on all fours and lift one leg off the ground. Reach your opposite arm out and hold for 5 seconds. Switch sides and repeat for 10 repetitions. Exercise 10, child's pose. Kneel on the floor with your knees hip-width apart and your toes tucked under. Bend forward at the hips and rest your forehead on the floor. Relax your arms by your sides, palms facing up. Hold for 5 to 10 breaths. Exercise 11, side plank. Start in a push-up position with your right hand on the floor and your left arm extended straight up to the ceiling. Lower your left hip down until your body forms a straight line from your right shoulder to your left foot. Hold for 5 to 10 breaths, then switch sides. Exercise 12, Cobra pose. Lie on your stomach with your hands under your shoulders and your fingertips facing forward. Press down through your hands and lift your chest off the floor, keeping your neck long and your gaze forward. Hold for 5 to 10 breaths. Exercise 13, bridge pose. Lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. Press down through your heels and lift your hips up off the floor, coming into a bridge position. Hold for 5 to 10 breaths. Exercise 14, cat-cow pose. Start on your hands and knees with your wrists under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Inhale and arch your back, dropping your belly down towards the floor. Exhale and round your back, tucking your chin towards your chest. Continue alternating between these two poses for 1 minute. Exercise 15, supine leg circles. Lie on your back with your legs extended straight up to the ceiling. Keeping your legs straight, circle your right leg in a clockwise direction for 10 circles, then counterclockwise for 10 circles. Switch legs and repeat. Exercise 16, knee to chest. Lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. Bring your right knee to your chest, then slowly lower it back down to the floor. Repeat with your left knee. Continue alternating legs for 1 minute. Exercise 17. Swimming. Lie down on your stomach with your arms and legs extended. Lift your arms and legs off the ground and alternate, reaching your right arm and left leg up, then your left arm and right leg up. Repeat this pattern for 10 repetitions. Cool down. Now that we're done with the workout, let's take a few minutes to cool down. Start by lying on your back with your legs extended straight up to the ceiling. Gently rock your hips from side to side, then front to back. Next, do some shoulder rolls, first forward, then backward. Finally, circle your arms in front of you, then behind you. Thank you for joining me today and see you in the next video.